Hey guys, it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to steer away from card making for this video, and we're going to do something fun that brings us back to our childhood, or if you have children now that are using the Shrinky Dinks. However, this video is not intended for children because we are using sharp scissors and an oven and all kinds of toxic inks here. So I had made these a while back, and then I made them, I was just playing around with them, and I'm actually using them now. And let me just show you, if I can show you how they come out. Okay, so I've been making like little bead charms, and I've been attaching, here you go, you can see it there, these Happymail charms to the bottom. Can you see that? The lighting in here is not so great. Okay, so anyway, that's this. And when I first made them, I made some with holes and some with not. Now, why I made any without holes, I have no idea, because they're kind of useless. But the ones with the holes are coming in really handy on the different charms that I'm making. And I guess, see, you make something and then years later you wind up using it. So don't ever throw anything away, guys. So let me just show you, tell you what you will need for this project. So I'm going to bring you a little bit closer in. Okay, so you are going to need Shrinky Dink paper. I don't know if there's like a no-name brand of this type of plastic, but you will need a piece of this. I did get this on Amazon years ago, and I don't use it that often, so I have plenty of sheets left. So I was like, oh, let's go ahead and play with that today. You're going to need a stamp, any stamp you want. I'm choosing to use this Happymail stamp that I did get off of AliExpress, and I cannot remember the store. I'm thinking it's Nicole Silhouette. If I remember, I'll link it down below. I'm racking my brain and I don't want to get too absorbed in that. So I just pulled that stamp from this stamp set. You can use any stamp that you want, really, as long as you can cut it out, and as long as you can cut it out, right? Okay, so we're going to put this away because that's the stamp that we're going to use. I'm going to be using Sharpies to color in and all I'm coloring is going to be the heart, but I brought out 5 Sharpies. You'll need a scissor that cuts the plastic really well. See, not for children. And you will need a hole puncher to make your hole for your charm hole. And then I'm going to be using the Stays On ink because it's a solvent ink, and that is what it requests, like an alcohol-based ink. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is just rearrange some things, and I'm going to come right back. Okay, so we were able to get 21 images on here. I might have been able to get more had I thought about my spacing when I first started. So now I'm just going to take the Sharpie, and I don't remember, guys, like if I touch this, if this is going to smear, and I don't want to take that chance. You know what, maybe I could touch this one over here because it's off to the side. So, all right, it will a little bit, but not as bad as I thought. So I'm just going to go along and color in these hearts in different colors. Okay. And we'll just do each row a different color. Guys, these come out so darn cute. All right, so now that they're all colored in, I'm just gonna let them sit and dry for a little bit, because I don't remember if I used my machine to cut these out last time or if I did them by hand. So I think I'm going to do them by hand just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to ruin the machine. So, all right, guys, I will be back after these are all cut out with our next step. All right, hey guys, we are back. So I cut all these out by hand. I did try to run them through the Brother Scan and Cut, but when I put the sheet, the Shrinky Dink sheet on the mat, there were like bubbles underneath, and the machine was reading the bubbles. So, I mean, I don't know if the Cricut is any different, but this Brother Scan and Cut picks up on every little thing. And I don't know how to get rid of those like little blemishes and stuff. So, all right, so here's what we're going to do next. We have them all cut out, and it was actually easiest to cut them out against a white counter. I brought them upstairs and was trying to do it, you know, against something other than that, but I was like, oh, this isn't going to work. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take a hole puncher, and we are going to punch a hole, and we're going to punch a hole in all of them because why not, right? And I'm just going to punch it on the left side where it says the Happymail. Okay, so we're just going to, now let me show you, or let me tell you. So let's do the hole, okay? Now it's going to look huge in comparison. I don't know if we can see it. We can't see it, but anyway, it's going to look really big in comparison to the actual image, but once it shrinks up, it absolutely won't be. Okay, and don't forget, you have to, make sure if you're dealing with Shrinky Dinks like that, that you cut them out like I did. And if you want to put a hole, put your hole in before you put them in the oven, guys, because once they're in the oven, c'est la vie. It's all over. All right, so we'll come back when we are ready to put these babies in the oven. Okay, so now I'm going to insert a quick video of the Shrinky Dinks in the oven. Super cool. Okay, so hang on. All right, guys, and here they are. Look at how cute. So remember, they started off this big, right? And they are now this big. And then the hole, remember what I was saying? Let's see, I don't know if we can see real well, but remember how I was saying that that hole was going to look super big? Where's my, okay, there you can see it. It is no longer super big. It's more proportioned to the actual charm. Perfect, perfect. So I love them, guys. I'm not going to say that they're easy to make because they are a pain in the butt. But all in all, from the time I started to the time I finished, it was about an hour and a half, and that included stamping, cutting, coloring, and shrinking. And it wasn't nonstop. I did, you know, it's the morning, so there's a lot going on. So I was in and out and doing different things. So an hour and a half, that's not too bad. How many do we get? We got 5, 10, 15, 21. 21 of them. Not too bad, guys. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to start adding these little charms to cute little dangles. And I will see you in the next video.